Hello, my name is Sjoerd Willems. I'm a Dutch Magic player currently living in Hong Kong. And I would like to share with you um, a setup that I've made for Hong Kong Magic players to more easily get access to store and event information. Um, I'm visiting Malaysia coming weekend, hoping to work with you um, to make this also a thing that can benefit players in Malaysia. So I moved to Hong Kong a few years ago. Of course, I went in search of where I could play Magic, and that was a bit hard. I had to find information on Facebook. There was a Chinese forum. There were WhatsApp groups, posters in the stores, and of course the Wizards events locator. Um, and my company makes email marketing software, so I thought I can just gather all this information and put it all in a newsletter. With that newsletter, I always know where I can play tournaments, and I can help other people to also know the same thing. So this newsletter has been sent out for the last few years here in Hong Kong, the Where the Magic Happens newsletter, and it has some articles here on top, but mainly it's a list of all the events that are happening in the future in Hong Kong. Um, People ask me, of course, hey, can we maybe access this information online? You know, where it's updated whenever a new event uh, is created by the stores. And what I did was I made a website, the Where the Magic Happens website for Hong Kong, where all the stores had their own login. They can put in their store details and create events there. Um, the result is that there now is a website that has live details on all the upcoming events, and I'll show you the website quickly here. Um, there are some articles here that I put up that might be interesting to tournament Magic players: bullying in the community, the unstable, spoilers, changes to in-store events, etc. But of course, the important stuff is all here on the top. This is a list of all the Magic stores in Hong Kong, and they can be expanded to see the address and the metro exit. Clicking on the store directs the user to a page where all the details are, including a Google map. And here are the events in the upcoming week. Now, to see all the event details, a user can go to the event calendar, and here there's a list of all the events, including the weekly events that many stores have, all the F&M formats, and then here a list of all the upcoming events. The orange links are the store names. You can go to the store details. I show those later. You can click on the green button to go to the event details, where it's possible in Hong Kong, even for multiple languages, to put in all the details of the event, not just the price and the time and where it is and the link to the Facebook page, but also the full price support, for example. And of course, you can click through to the store again to get the Google Maps so that players know where to go. You can click through to the store Facebook page to get in touch with them, etc. Navigation works through the buttons here at the top. There's a ranking link for Hong Kong, but that is only because there's a ranking for the Wednesday night tournaments, and here there's a list of the countries and then a list of all the stores in Hong Kong. Now sorry about that. For Malaysia, I have also set up a website that I hope you would be interested in using. Um, I have now, as you can see, only created two of the stores in KL, Genius, Maze, and the Safe House because they have events this weekend, so I just use them for this presentation. As a store, you can log in. So here, this is the Safe House login that I will change after making this video. I will submit, and this is at the bottom. You can see all the events of the Safe House. Now, there's nothing yet, so let's create one. PPDQ for Dominaria. It is on Saturday. The start time is 10:30, but actually 11. The price is 30 ringgit, and I'm just copy pasting the Facebook event here. For recurring events, you can fill in the blue bit that you saw in the form, but we're going to ignore that for now. I'm going to paste in the description long all the details. Description short has a little bit of text that will go in a newsletter. Put a smiley there. I create the event. It is now visible. It will now be in the newsletter when it's sent out. It is now on the page. I can edit the event again to make some changes. So update the event. But I can also edit the event to create a copy of an existing event. So if, for example, next week there's a similar tournament, except this one is modern, I can just change the date, change the format, say create a copy, and now there's 2 events created. I don't know if there is a modern tournament next week, probably not, so I'll just archive this one again so that users of the website don't see it. And that is all. So now if we go to the events page, I'm having some trouble getting there. Click, because I opened in a new tab. We see that the Safe House now has a PPDQ on Saturday, and the Genius Maze PPQ on Sunday is also already there. I can click on the details button to go to the details page where I can see the details that I have just put in. There I can click through to the store page as well, just like in the event list. And the store details, you can also access them by logging in and clicking on Manage Store. And here are all the fields that you can also see on the details page there. Feel free to try and ask me for a login, make changes, etc. For Genius Maze, I put in some data. I believe this is all correct. You can, of course, log in yourself and add more details. And that is basically all there is to it. So like I said, this is up and running now in Hong Kong, and I think it would be great for both stores and players in Malaysia, also Singapore actually next week, to make use of this as well. The website is basically there. I will try to visit as many stores as I can this weekend. I'll play both the PPDQs. I'll probably play Friday Night Magic tomorrow as well. I'm recording this on Thursday. And yeah, I hope we can work together to make this a success. If you're interested, to recap, there's a website that can have all the details of stores and Magic events. For stores, it is possible to log in and update all that information. There's a weekly newsletter that has all the upcoming events and possibly some bits of extra news that are important to share with everyone. And there is also a Facebook group where just players can post anything they like, have a discussion, and stores can also share their events there. So you can just share a Facebook event so that everyone can get it in their news feed who is a member of the group. So I hope to talk to many of you coming weekend, and feel free to reach out to me. My email address is here. I am Sjoerd Willems on Facebook. So let's get my name from the first slide back up there. That's me on Facebook. And yeah, if you're interested, I would like to know, and I can show you more and help you out with any details that you would like to discuss. Either when I'm there coming weekend in KL, or else maybe at the Grand Prix in Singapore even. Well, thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think.